What is up, Train Fam? And we are live Sunday night down in the Real Toy Trains layout. How's it going, everybody? It's taken me a little bit to get down tonight. I had to put the girls to bed. As you guys know, I got twin girls and they were up a little bit late tonight. So I had to get them to bed. And Daddy has to sing them their bedtime songs. And without that, they're not going to sleep. So that's what had to happen. So we're going to get started here in a minute. And as you can see, the girls were downstairs today with Dad. And we got one of the Lion Chief trains on. I think it's James. Let's back him out of the tunnel. Yep, and it is Mr. James. Back him up a little bit more. He's very color coordinated. You can see James is obviously red. He's got a load of red Mustangs and a red New Haven caboose, which is not really fitting for the theme of the live stream, which was for Conrail trains. But we do have the Conrail trains set up and waiting to go. I got my little nightcap here, which is some tequila and lime juice because I'm on the low carb or no carb diet, which has been working really well, by the way, if anybody's wondering. All right, so we got Whitmore's trains in here, Aaron's trains. What's going on, guys? Brian Rock Rail fan, what's going on, man? Let's see. Nathan Five Chime, what's up, dude? Nick's here, PGH Train Fanatic. What up, man? There's a whistle from James. There's a whistle for everybody. Ellery Parsons, what's going on, bud? 17 people in the chat. That's a good start right there. Yeah, so we got a Conrail special tonight. I got a really good sized Conrail train set up, and maybe we'll do some switching in the yard with another. You can see him down a little bit further down over there. It's the Lionel GP30. That's a Conrail as well. So so what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Rogers Old Scale Trains, what's going on, bud? There's a whistle from James for you. All right, let's get this thing rolling. So we'll get James moving up. James was on the, he was on the figure eight today, the over and under, and the girls made me put this Polar Express tunnel on because they love seeing the trains go through the tunnel as well. So yeah, Ellery Parsons, I would say that the live chats are awesome. You know, it's a good time on a Sunday night. Some people think 9 o'clock on a Sunday is a little bit too late, but you know what? It's a good time for me to come down and chat with you guys, and you know, we've got a couple of people here right now in the chat, so why not go for it, right? Move it over a little bit more. And as you'll see soon, James will be going over the over and under, and we've been working on that a little bit. We've been trying to take the curse out of the inclines or the declines, whatever you want to call them, and so far on this end of the layout, which I'll call the northern side of the layout, we've definitely taken the curse out of that incline over there, which is great because that was actually the more of a grade, percentage grade. So I took the curse out of that, and you'll see James is coming down right now. So in a little while we'll take him off and we'll get the Conrail trains going. So Whitmore's Train says probably my favorite YouTube thing going right now. So yeah, I mean the live streams are awesome. You know, I mean it's a good chance to get us all together, talk about trains, talk about whatever, have a good time. Um, and you know, a lot of the guys on YouTube are doing the live streams right now. It isn't the best thing for the YouTubers and ourselves because YouTube doesn't suggest a live chat to the viewers, but it is, you know, it's a good way to get everybody together on a night or a daytime, whatever it may be. So I enjoy doing it. I think it's a good thing for sure. So Whitmore's Trains is asking what did I do specifically, and are you referring to the inclines? Because I'm not sure what that really means. Rogers Old Scale Trains, what's going on, man? So yeah, as you can see, like I said, the girls had me put the tunnel on the tracks. That's a Polar Express tunnel. It's got a little PE right there, which is pretty cool. But you know, that's something that we use during the Christmas time. But it's down here, and the girls, you know, they're down playing with the trains. Daddy, can you put the tunnel on the layout? And it's like, you know what? We don't have much scenery going on, so sure, why not? Let's just get it over there. Dakman's here. What's going on, Dakman? And just to return back to Whitmore, so on the incline, I'll put it over here a little bit. Let's see if we can get a shot. Let's see here. I want to get out my trusty yardstick that helps me get trains unstuck sometimes when they're over there, and I don't want to get up on the layout. So over here, let's see if you guys can see that. I'm gonna turn a little bit more. So over here where that switch is, that either leads up the incline or to the back area where all the industries are in the back reverse loop. I just noticed that, you know, I could start the incline closer to the switch over there, instead of starting the incline like over here somewhere. So, you know, doing that, starting the incline back close to the switch, it definitely took the curse off of this incline right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'll redo this piece of pink foam and, you know, make it less of a grade coming down to where the switch is over here. So basically, the incline starts close to the switch, and that took the curse off of the incline. So in turn, the trains are much more happy going up or down that. So like I said, I still have to replace that piece of pink foam back there, so it comes all the way down to the switch. So for right now, there's a couple of little spaces underneath which are taking the curse off, which is working out pretty good. Larry Clark, what's going on? There's a whistle for you, buddy. All right, Sunday night. Is anybody else sharing a nightcap with me, or is it? Or are we going? Most of you guys going sober Cobra. Alright, so we'll send it back over here now. Yeah, no problem, Whitmore. So I think that's definitely gonna take care of that over there, and then down at the south end, we're pretty much gonna do the same thing down there. Just bring the incline a little bit closer to the switch, and I think that's gonna take care of everything. So Ellery Parsons is having ice cream. That's awesome, man. Like I said, I'm on the low carb diet, so no ice cream for me, but it's definitely been working good. And Nathan Five Chimes having some milk. Hey man, what do they say? Milk does a body good, right? So anyways, if you guys have any questions, let me know before we get the Conrail trains running. I'm gonna say so far we don't have much new going on. I didn't have much of a chance to do much with the layout, but I did a couple of purchases, and I've been kind of hunting on Amazon lately. You know, Amazon's pretty good for, you know, a couple of things. I would say I wouldn't buy, you know, like a line out product or maybe, you know, an MTH product, things like that on Amazon. But they do have some deals out there when it comes to certain things. And I'm going to be putting the links to anything that I buy on Amazon that has to do with the layout on all my future videos. And actually, I can add them to my past videos too, which is nice. So I'm going to show you right here one of the things that we just picked up on Amazon, which is pretty cool. I was actually showing my buddy Nick, PGX Train Fanatic, this earlier. So I got this this guy right here on Amazon, which is a single you know, railroad crossing, and it was pretty cheap. It was about, I think it was either between $18 or $16. And I haven't installed it yet, but you know, it's pretty good size. It's pretty good you know, scale ratio, I would say. The sign's a little bit gaudy, so I might take that off. But everything else from, you know, from here up's pretty good. And it does come with, you know, a little chip that was going to make the, you know, the lights alternate. So this guy runs on DC, so you don't want to hook them up to track power. You want to find a DC source. But you know, each one of these red wires, you know, one side is for one side and the other one is for the other side. The black is obviously ground, and they hook to this chip right here. And the cool thing is that this chip has a pot in it that you can adjust the speed of the flashing on this signal. So like I said, this thing was, I think it was between $18 and $16. I can't remember exactly, but you know, if you put it, let's see, just for reference, you know, if you put it down next to that caboose right there, hopefully you guys can see that. It's definitely, I would say it's really close to being scale, which is nice. So what I'll do is I'll put this, a link to this in the description of this video when it's done after we go live, and it's actually posted on my page if you guys want to check that out. And it, you know, it comes with instructions right here, which is you know, it comes in English and then a bunch of different other languages. So that was pretty cool, and hopefully by the next video or the next live stream, that thing will be installed somewhere in the layout. Let me just go back into the chat real quick. Burnsy's here. What's going on, Burnsy? Here is a whistle from James. James is flying around the layout right now. And let's see, what else do we have here? So Chris was asking what I do for a living, and well, one of the things I do for a living is I own my own company. It's right here, Bay State Soft Wash. We do power washing and soft washing. So we do residential, commercial. We do fleet washing, and this is the first year we got a home base. We got our own building, and it's in actually an old train station, which is like, how fitting is that, right? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do a video just kind of like going over, you know, where everything, all of our equipment's in this building, and it literally looks like it did back in the 1800s. So the New Haven used it, and I don't know if some of you guys may have seen it. I think on one of my live shows I had it up there, but so basically, in a nutshell, make a long story longer, I own my own company. It's Bay State Soft Wash, and we do like power washing and soft washing and stuff like that. And then Whitmore was also asking if Legacy is Bluetooth, and the answer is yes and no. So the older Legacy engines did not have Bluetooth capability, but the newer ones now, I think going back a couple years, those are able to be run on the Lion Chief app. And Old Ohio Angler, he's here tonight. What's going on, man? There's a whistle for you. He actually just answered the question as well. Nick says if he was a moderator, he would burn he would ban Bernsey. Actually, you know what? Nick, help me out here, man. I was trying to make some guys moderators with the wrench there, but it says if you hold. I think he was saying if I held the name down, it would make you guys able to be a moderator, but it's not working on my iPad. And Train Man Dan's here. What's going on, man? We got James is running around right now. He was on the track earlier for my girls. I'll give you a whistle. Bernsey wants a wrench too. Well, if I could figure it out, I could make some of you guys have that wrench, but I don't know. I can't figure it out. I'm holding it down. It's not working. So I'm still kind of new with the live stream. Yeah, Nick. When Nick was doing the live stream, he was eating cookies all the time. But we missed Nick on his live stream. So if you guys want Nick to do a couple more live streams, put it in the chat. Say Nick, we miss you. Do another live stream. Because I think Nick's live streams, in my opinion, were probably some of the best ones that were out there. But you know, everybody's busy, and I understand that as well. Thanks, Larry. I appreciate it, man. Have a good night. Yeah, so old Ohio Angler was saying that he misses Nick's live stream. That's good, man. Yeah, so yeah, I definitely I know a lot of guys miss that, and I also miss the crossed anchors railroad guys. Those guys had a cool live stream going. So hopefully they do a couple more. You know, when the time's right for those guys. They had a good thing going over there. All right, Dakman's getting impatient. He wants to see some Conrail stuff. So why don't we do this? Why don't we turn on the Legacy? So I'm gonna run Legacy, but it's not with Bluetooth. It's with the old and trusty 990 over here. And we've got a Conrail monster train ready to get out on the layout. So I'm gonna have to bring James in. We'll park him soon. So this is what's pretty cool. I think Whitmore was asking. Nick just shot $2 over. Said buy some cookies next time. All right, so we'll stop him there. Yeah, I'll have to buy some keto cookies because I'm on the low carb diet. So I'll have to eat some keto cookies or a steak because I can eat steak. That's a good thing. So we'll bring James in. Hopefully for the next live stream, I'll have more of the yard tracks powered up. But for now, we got this one going. All right, and I'm gonna take this tunnel out of here. Actually, if you guys want me to keep the tunnel on, let me know. But I prefer to take it off right now, to be honest with you. And I hope you guys all like my pajama pants I'm wearing tonight, because it is Sunday night. Yeah, the legacy remote is going to be pretty scarce pretty soon. So if you guys have one, keep take good care of it, I should say. All right, so who's ready to see some Conrail on the layout? If you're ready to see some Conrail, write Conrail in the comments. Here we go. This is a pretty good sized train right here, that's for sure. And it's gonna go up over the loop too, so I mean over the bridge. Yeah, you know, I think next year or maybe in the fall I'm gonna go to York. That's for sure. This I think, what is it? It's coming up pretty soon now, right in the springtime, or what is it? I wasn't paying too much attention to when it's actually coming right now, but I believe it's sometime in the spring, right? The first York. Let's see. This should give you guys a decent shot of what's going on now. So the Conrail train's coming through right now. It's going to be using the over-under line. Hopefully we don't have any derailments. We'll keep our fingers crossed. But you know, it is a live stream, so bear with me, guys, if something does happen. So yeah, it looks like what most people are saying in the comments is at the end of April, and I definitely won't be able to make it to that. But if there's a date for the fall, I can really try to make that happen. I'd love to go to York, and I would love to see you guys if you guys can make it. So here comes the Conrail monster right here. Make sure he's not going to hit the tunnel. So this is a pretty long train I got going right here. I don't know, it's probably like 25 cars, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for this, you know, rather small layout, it's a decent amount. So we get a Conrail ST70 Mac, a Conrail Penn Central patched GP35, and a U-boat. It's a U30 on the back there. That actually I picked that up from PGH Train Fanatic. I picked it up from Nick. So let's see. I'm going to notch it up a little bit and make it over the incline. Whitmore's Trains, thanks, man. Yeah, don't forget to give it a like, guys. Yep, so they're making it over just fine. I think we're at notch 6 right now. You know what, I forgot that I moved this bridge earlier, so I'm going to have to back this down. I was working on the lane a little bit earlier, and I moved the bridge a little bit, so that would have been a a catastrophe over there. That bridge right there. We'll back this guy down. There we go. Alright, let me fix this bridge over here, guys. We'll get it going. This is the beauty of being able to run trains while you're still building the layout is let's get it going forward there. You know, the good thing is that you can kind of like still modify the layout as you go. But the bad thing is that if you're making modifications, you forget about them and you start running trains, then you could have big crashes. And Humanity Junction's here tonight. What's up? What's up, man? Good to see you made it. There's a horn for you. See how it looks if the camera might shake a little bit, guys. I'll apologize for that one, but we'll bring you over here just to show you the backdrop a little bit. Put you guys over here into the layout. There we go. Sorry for the vibrations, guys. Yeah, so let me know in the comments, guys, what do you guys think about the backdrop? I'm gonna get my wife back down and finish it, but it's definitely looking pretty cool, that's for sure. That's a good shot right there, those clouds. Take you guys over here, this is a cool shot. Stick you guys right here for a sec. So, yeah, who was that? John Train says the background looks fantastic. I couldn't agree more, man. I wish that my wife was was watching the live chat right now, but she's She's probably watching American Idol or something like that, which is fine. She's a full-time mom, 4 kids during the day, so she needs her time too. But let me see if I can get this to turn down. I'll show you guys. We hooked up the hobo scene tonight just to here we go. So the hobo scene's on. We get it wired up. Those guys are just sitting down, enjoying the day. There we go. All right, this should be a good shot right here. Over to the left, over here is one of Nick's PTF design building flats that I'm using right now. Good shot right there. Jack man, yeah, you see the GP30 man, and just to let the cat out of the bag, there should be another Conrail train join the clan pretty soon. Gotta wait a couple days. It's coming through eBay. Pretty excited about this new purchase we just made for the layout. There's the GP30. That's a really good looking engine right there.
Dispatcher here. All clear inbound. Over. Green signals. Thanks, dispatcher. Out.
This one's got I love the engine, but the horn's a little funky. Let me turn it down one. Really strange horn in this thing. Wish it was a little bit different, but it's alright. It's kind of fitting, I guess. And there's James. We're gonna have to get him out of here. Yeah, the GP30 horn. I guess it's like an older, like a Nathan style horn. I would assume. Here comes the big Conrail train. It's a good shot right there. And James is still making a cameo. I think it's about time we get James off the layout. Let me put you guys back over here for a sec. See you later, James. All right, so we were talking about York. Does anybody know the dates for the fall York show? If you guys know the date for the fall one, let me know in the comments. Alright, so it looks like October 20. Let me see. So you guys just put in the 19th, 20th, 21st, and Nick put in the 20th, 21st, and the 22nd. So I'm thinking that if I go on the 21st, it'll at least get me. Somebody's got to be right about that date. And Ellery Parsons is asking if I go any train shops in my area, and the answer is yes. I've got a couple of videos on the page of some train shops that I've been to, so check those out. And one of my latest ones was Charles Row. I was at there in a somewhat of a blizzard. It started out as a blizzard, but when I was actually there, it wasn't that bad snowing out, but you guys can see anyways. But yeah, I'm definitely I'm like almost 100%. I'll make it to York in October. As long as nothing crazy happens, I'll be there. Alright, so we might have to do a little bit of the 5-finger breakman. Let's see. Do a little bit of switching in the yard right here and get we're gonna get the GP30 to work. We're gonna have them pull out the smaller consist, I would say. And actually, you know what? If anybody has one of these cars right here, which is the Lionel Smoke and Reefer, I haven't broke the directions yet out to on how to fill it with smoke fluid. So let me know in the comments below, guys, if you know how to fill that. And I'll turn the smoke on. I haven't even actually done that yet, believe it or not. I've had this for about 3 weeks now. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of the 5-finger brakeman. Uh-oh. We just messed up. That's alright. It was bound to happen, right? Blew a fuse. I still haven't got a circuit breaker yet. It's alright. Stand by, guys. A little bit of technical difficulty, and we'll be right back to trains. Just gonna have to replace the old school fuse action over here. But you know what? A fuse is better than blowing up your trains. I will say that. Alright, so where were we? There we go. All right. just gonna look in the comments and see if you guys were talking about that reefer at all. Yep, Houston, we had a problem, but now we're all set. So we got two trains running. And actually, let's see here. This caboose is for the DAC man. Let's see if you can point it out. Oh, Deckman, you're fast, man. I think I'm going to call Deckman Mr. Conrail. Now the local's gonna have to wait for the road freight to go by, and then we'll get the main cleared and we'll head on out. We got two trains running at once, and just like I promised you guys, it's a Conrail night, and there is a Conrail edition coming to the layout soon. So stand by and watch for that one, guys. Let's get this guy going a little bit faster. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who Mr. Union Pacific would be. I think PGH Train Fanatic is probably Mr. Pennsylvania, even though he got a lot of other stuff. But you know, being from Pennsylvania, I'd say that would be his name. And I almost got Brian Jr. to come down tonight to start the live stream with me, but he was tired. He wanted to go to bed. He's got school in the morning, so maybe next week we'll get him down. PGH Train Fanatic, PRR, Pennsylvania Railroad. we go. There's the money shot. Yeah, Dak man, I was gonna say, I was gonna ask you guys again if anybody has one of those Lionel smoking reefers. Let me know how to put smoke in that thing because I haven't even touched that part of it yet. So I'd love to get that thing smoking for you guys tonight. So when I finally get my switches all wired up and I don't have to climb on the table, this will be nice over here. If that GP30 right there took that switch he's about to go over and headed down that back branch line down there, you can see, actually the building's kind of in the way, but he'll end up over there in that industrial area and he can do some switching while the road freights are kind of going around the over and under loop. But for right now, we just run 2 trains on this one loop here. Uh-oh. Another problem. Houston, we have problem number 2. And look at that. I mean, this would only happen to me, honestly, guys. It's Conrail night, right? So I'll have to show you this. Let's see, let's bring you over here. It's Conrail night, and what car decides to derail? That would be this car. The Conrail covered hopper. So that was the culprit. For Houston, we have a problem number 2. If anybody was wondering. So, we'll put you guys right here. I'll fix that problem and we'll be back in business. Here's a shot of Irene's right there. The Irene's Diner. Yep, that car broke our live stream tonight. Yeah, I mean it could be a little bit light, but you know it's run around the layout a couple, like I'd say about 10 times tonight before it wanted to come off over there. So you know it happens. We'll get it fixed. Once again, guys, if anybody knows how to load smoke fluid, I know Nick, you've got one of these cars, the smoke and refill. Let me know how to put smoke fluid in that, and we'll get that thing fired up tonight. I just put Nick on the spot. Hope you don't mind, bud. Right with you guys. Got a bunch of cars off the tracks, actually. I don't know how that happened. No idea. Alright, we're back in action, guys. Sorry about that. Here we go. You know, if this was a Penn Central night, we'd probably have a lot more trains off the tracks, but you know, being Conrail, it hasn't been too bad so far. So who thinks that this is going to be one of the best looking Lionel locomotives right here? Is this SD70 Mac? It is just a great looking engine, if you ask me. You get a better shot of it when it comes back around. But yeah, I mean that is. I don't know if that's prototypical paint with the black accents and the black fans, but whether it is or not, it's just an awesome looking engine. All right, so here's our smoke and reefer right here, coming by. And I would love to get some fluid in that tonight. I'll turn that on for you guys. Trainman Den says, how about a 10-engine Conrail lash-up? Well, that's definitely not happening here. Because this is all the Conrail engines I have for now. But I think Dakman could probably come up with something like something close to 10 engines. Dakman, how many Conrail engines do you have, bud? I'll bring you guys back over here. And yep, it's the layout is a work in progress, guys. So there are definitely plenty of things out of sorts, like this stuff over here, but it's all right. It keeps me motivated to keep going with this. And anybody who didn't see in the first part, we got this GP dirty bone. Speed up, bud. About to have a longer train. There we go. So if anybody hasn't seen yet, I picked this up on Amazon, which is pretty cool. We're gonna see how this thing goes. It's on Amazon. Actually, that doesn't look that good right there. Let's see if I can get some better light. There we go. It's not bad. So we picked this up on Amazon the other day. It came in one day. It was, I think it was about $17, and I haven't lit it up yet, but I'm gonna give it a shot, see how it looks. It's definitely pretty scale if you want to put it down here next to the trains. So it's gonna look good in that respect. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is when this video ends and it goes on the interwebs, I'm gonna put a description of this or a link to this in the description of this video. And if you guys want to check it out on Amazon, I'd say it's worth a shot. It's pretty good looking piece, and for $18 you can't go wrong. And it also comes with, I'll show you in a sec here. It also comes with this little guy right here, which connects to DC power. And in the middle, you can see it's got a pot right there that you can adjust, which in turn adjusts the speed of the flashing lights on this crossbuck right here, which is it's pretty cool. So again, like $17 on Amazon. I'm going to put the link to this in the description of the video when it's over. If you guys want to check it out, give it a click and tell me what you guys think when you pick it up. Definitely worth checking out for $18. Can't go wrong. And if it doesn't work, Amazon's return policy is pretty cool, so you can just return it, you know, no big deal. So, looking through the comments, it says that Dakman actually owns 10 Conrail engines, which is pretty amazing because we just talked about that. So, Dakman, I'm going to give you a little bit of a little challenge. I'd like to see if you can do it. You know, no pressure, obviously, but if you can get all of your 10 Conrail engines running at once, that would be something to see for sure. Well, like I said, no pressure, all in good fun, obviously. So I think we'll do a little bit of switching right now, because I am a big fan of switching, that's for sure. A lot of guys like to see their stuff just running around, but I like to do switching. And with O-steel stuff, it's a lot easier because you've got bigger flanges in the wheels, and the locomotives can, you know, operate their couplers, and you can have little things in the tracks like these, the uncoupling tracks. So if you do it right, I feel like you can have a decent time switching. The Dakman was saying you got to be a wrench to post links, but I don't have any wrenches right now. I don't know how to make people wrenches. Maybe I have to be on an actual computer to do that. I don't know. So we're gonna get rid of this caboose right here. I'm gonna get this GP30 off the main line. And as you can see, the caboose just lost power. I still got to power these tracks, but we can still run some trains in there. So this is what I was after. This is my goal right here, to be able to do switching while there's a train running. So we'll put these gondolas back down to that one little siding I have down there, which is going to be the lead to the engine facilities. And I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. I know it's late on a Sunday, but you know, some of us night owls want to stay up and hang out, watching trains run, talk about trains. I actually picked the wrong engine to do switching with because the GP30, actually the electrocoupler on the back of it is broken. I see you guys are talking about Christmas Vacation. That is definitely one of my favorite, all-time favorite movies. I love that you guys are talking the lines right now. Jack, man, you were asking if this was a Ross four-way switch, and yes, it actually is a four-way switch. We got two of them on the way out. Alright, so I'm going to try something right now. This should be pretty cool. Because, you know, running trains around through the layout's cool, but why not throw some switches and see what happens, right? If that cat had 9 lives, he just spent them all. That was a great pot. Alright, we're going to try to back this bigger Conrail train into the yard. Let's see if I can set this up over here. Get a good shot of this train coming in through the yard. Once it clears that switch down there, the south yard switch, we'll call it. See if it cleared it. All right, so you guys were just talking good stuff about the raw switches. Let's see if this one doesn't let us down. We're gonna back this road freight right into the yard.
Dispatcher here. You're clear outbound. Over. Copy that. Clear to move. Here we go. Out.
Some EMD and GE power back in this road freight into the yard here. See how it does. Right now my wife's probably like, what the hell is going on in the basement? It's pretty loud down here. Hey, Brian Rock Rail fan, have a good night, man. Alright, so we have a little bit of a problem. I didn't want the train to go down that lead, so we'll just pull it forward. And we'll switch the track. There we go. Well, you guys are still referencing Christmas Vacation, man. That's awesome. I also think one of the best parts of that movie is when they're in the shopping mall, and he's like, "No, I was just browsing." That was a great part, and that, especially when he sees when Russ shows up. Train man Dan, have a good night, brother. So the road freight is successfully, well, almost successfully backed into the yard, which is nice. We've got a shot of it right there. And we blew a fuse again. What happened? I don't know. Something just decided to short out over here. That was the caboose. There we go. All right, now I'm starting to think that we're working for Penn Central, not Conrail. All right, so we do have a new Conrail edition coming soon to the layout, and I would love to see if you guys could guess what it is. There's a select few that I think know what it is already, so obviously you guys shouldn't be guessing. Nick, you're one of them, but I I would love for you guys to throw out some guesses on what the new Conrail addition is to the layout. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible at guessing too. Actually, you know what? I'll give you guys a hint. The new Conrail edition isn't just Conrail. It's Conrail and CSX mixed together. So there's another hint for you guys. Right now, everybody's probably Googling Conrail, CSX mixed together. What could it be? Show the backdrop over there. Alright guys, we'll probably go for a little bit longer and then we'll probably wrap it up. But if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm checking the chat out as we're running trains. If anybody has any type of requests for the next video, I have some ideas, but you know, I would love to hear from you guys on something you'd like to see on the channel. Because clearly the channel would not be where it is without my subscribers and all my train fans. So if you guys want to see something, a specific video, let me know in the chat and I will definitely try to make that for you guys. Nick wants the CC2. So Nick, does that mean does that mean you want to see the CC2 tonight, or do you want to see a video of the CC2 working the yard? Because it'll be a little hard to do that tonight with these 3 tracks right here not powered. But I would like to see if the CC2 could pull this rather large train that we have on the layout right now. We could probably make that happen before we end it. Yeah, future bid, definitely, man. That would be awesome. Dak, man, I'm gonna have to say that you are close, buddy. You are very close, actually. There's just something about the Conrail blue that has always caught my eye, that's for sure. It's a great looking blue. There it is, Dak, man. That is the Finding Nemo aquarium car. You gotta love that thing. It's an awesome little car. And there's the turtle right there on the right hand side. That's Mr. Squirt. Let's see, how can we do it? Let's try something here. Let's put these 3 engines over here to the test. What do you guys think? Yeah, like I said, that back coupler on the GP30's not working, so I'm gonna have to get that fixed. Because the GP30's a great little engine to do some switching with, that's for sure. And get him out of the way for a sec. You gotta love the red lights in the back of those engines. It's a nice touch by Lionel. That one's not working either. see if we can make a big train even bigger. What do you guys think? Some real-time switching right here for you guys. We'll leave the caboose up on the main line on the bridge up there. This should be interesting. This will be a long train if we can pull this off. Have the GP30 go fetch the caboose up on the bridge. And we'll make a big, huge train right now. See what happens. Coming up on 90 minutes, so if something happens, guys, I'm probably going to sign off. I'll say bye to you guys before then, but hopefully get this nice big train made up. I want to thank all you guys for joining us tonight. It's really late now. What time is it? 10:30. Well, it's not that late, but for a Sunday, it's late for a lot of people. All right, we're hitched on. Ooh, look at that! Conrail power right there, baby. This is a pretty large train right now we got going. Let me pan back a little bit so you guys can check this out. That is a good sized train right there. Wow. That's doing pretty good. We do have 3 engines on there, so it shouldn't be a problem for them, that's for sure. Yeah, that's a good sized train right there. Bring the GP30 into the yard. Ohio Angle is going to call it a night. Have a good night, man. Thanks for joining us. We're just throwing some switches and having some fun right now. Radar DD's here. What's up, man? Uh-oh. So, as you guys can see, the road freight stopped. But if you look over here, actually, you'll see it coming. We had a broken coupler. So not the end of the world, but check it out over here. Yep, broken coupler. Which, you know, is prototypical. It happens in the real world as well. But we're coming up on 90 minutes, guys, and actually, you know what? Let's get a shot of this over here. This is a pretty handsome engine consist right here. So far, this is one of my favorites. I'm about to break my tripod. I would have to say, this is a good looking string of engines right here. The ST70. There we go. Anyways, guys, we're down to about 12 people watching, and I just want to say I appreciate everybody coming to the live stream tonight. It's getting a little bit late, and I think we're going to sign off, but I enjoyed having all you guys here, and we're going to keep going with the layout and with the channel. And once again, I appreciate everybody coming down and watching tonight. Hopefully I can get the wife to come down this week and she can complete more of the backdrop, because as you can see over here, the base is down, but the clouds aren't in yet. And she keeps talking about it, so we'll see what happens this week. Hopefully we can get her to come down and keep going. But we got some new additions coming, guys, so stay tuned for that. There'll be some future videos coming up on the new additions, and watch out for those. So I want to wish everybody a happy week coming up. Tomorrow's Monday, so get your sleep and get rested, because Monday will be here soon. And I just want to thank everybody for watching tonight. We're going to sign off, and we'll see you next time. So have a good night, everybody.